Goku of the fat variety. That's what we're looking at right now. Wonder if he's wearing that shirt.
I hope he is.
I was so relieved when he told me he's got like a couple, like his mom got him like 3 of those. So he's got 3 of those shirts. It's not just one that he doesn't wash.
I'm sure. Yeah, come on. You gotta.
It's like an esports jersey for him, you know?
Yeah, but it also is something someone would say who only has one of them.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, I never really thought about it that way, actually.
I feel like I still, unless
that. I would say that.
Unless I'm in the closet, I don't really know. You know, I feel like I still don't really know.
You don't really know.
I trust Steven though. He's a trustworthy guy.
Yeah, I'm with that. Oh, he could have just jump shined him. He didn't have to start back here. All right, and the taunts right back.
Ever since Ken was on Survivor, I've always been watching Survivor, me and my family. And I think one of the most OP things you can have in Survivor is just a trustworthy face. Like, people have literally won from just like their face looking like someone you can trust. And I'll tell you this, Steven has a trustworthy face.
Let me tell you, dude. Same for presidential elections. I feel like, man, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You could get so much. Yeah, it's kind of effed when you think about it because it doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything. Oh, he tried. You know that? Okay, can I explain that to you? So Goku, if he realized that if he didn't shorten his side B, he actually would have gotten battlefielded. So he needed a mid shorten to survive there from the height he was at, and that's why he went for a shorten, and then he just messed up the mid shorten. So that wasn't just like, that wasn't him freaking out and doing a shorten because he thought he might get shine spiked or something. He realized he was too low, and he was gonna get battlefielded actually if he did a full side B.
That makes sense, and I love having a Fox main in the commentary right now because that was cool.
Otherwise, it just looks weird. Like, why did he shorten the side B? He was a mile from the stage. Yeah.
For sure. You're right though. I like it.
Yeah, doing a shorten. If your side B, you know, if it ends by the ledge, you get like almost a little bit of a magnet hand kind of bubble where Fox can grab the ledge a little bit above him. But if you're still zooming forward, he'll go right under.
Dude, dash attack is so good. The fact that he was able to dash attack right there, like in a corner situation, you know, and that was his punish right there. That's so strong. That's so strong.
You know what I think is really funny about dash attack too? I think the matchup it's by far the best in is the Ditto.
Oh yeah, it's so strong here. Because it can be used like a dash dance punish, like kind of like dash dance grab. But at some percents, dash attack is better than getting a grab, right? Like, well, it's just as good really sometimes. But point is that dash attack leads to up smash, leads to a lot of conversions. So
I fully agree with you.
Great, and sometimes it's easier to land than like a pivot grab. So
yeah, I fully agree with you. Well, it's faster. It's faster than a grab. A grab is 7 frames. Dash attack is 4 frames. So you can be a little bit less precise with your spacing and kind of cover people's landings. So you know, obviously the downside is if you're a little bit late and they get their shield up, then a grab would work where a dash attack wouldn't. But yeah, it sets up for up smash so beautifully.
So Facto, who leaves where starts where he left off, you know, he's up 1-0 now. One of the things I've actually really liked about Fat Goku, we haven't mentioned it yet, is that when he has center, he lets Aklo push into him sometimes. Like right a second ago, he did a counter approach on that. I love when people do that when they see they have center and they don't just approach towards the corner. They wait for like a small second to see if this guy decides to push into them. It means so it changes everything, right? Because then they have to keep waiting, and then your approaches towards the corner are going to work a lot more. Like, this is what I'm talking about right there. He does approach to the corner, but just 2 up tilts first.
I feel like this ties back into what you were saying earlier about how, you know, any option can become bad if it's predictable, and a lot of options become great if they're unpredictable. Right?
Absolutely.
It's the exact same concept, I think. Just throwing your timing, your timing off.
A lot of people want to be aggressive players, and they get frustrated when their like approaches don't work. And it, like, one of the keys to being an aggressive player is like
being unpredictable.
And that means you don't just always press forward and like do your move. Yep. Right? Like that just means you're brain dead. That doesn't mean you're aggressive. That just means you're brain dead. So you gotta think a little bit.
And wow, that was actually really bonkers. I think the only reason Fat Goku's bear hit is because Aklo went for a mid shorten. He would have actually been a little bit late. Okay, nice. And there Aklo kind of covers everything because Fat Goku, Firefox so close to the stage. Okay, everyone misses the tech there.
It's so hard.
Well, the thing is, people input the tech because they want to tech the up throw in case, because it's kind of hard to hit up throw up smash at 0. It's tight timing. So a lot of people try to tech the up throw. And so if you hit the up smash, it turns into a tech trap where they will miss the tech.
That happens in a lot of like the short up throws, if you know what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
the up throws. That happens like with Marth, for example, on like a ton of things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
And one of the things you see better players do is in those situations they hard to read no tech. Because they're like it's very hard to do it, and it's also a tech trap. So
Or bait out, because if you know your opponent's on that level, for example. But yeah, it's oh wow, what a way to cover the. I mean, I got to say grab is strange there because usually if you can grab, you can up smash. So you kind of want to just kill them, but that worked perfectly anyway, so it was fine. Oh, he wanted an edge cancel there off that drill.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. You know why that nair worked? Because he up tilted first. It's like it's such a good, like smart, patient approach game that Fat Goku's doing, and right now Aklo can't get him off him. You know,
Get him off him, yeah.
Just can't get him off.
I worry about that situation for Aklo. That might be a little bit tilting almost because he definitely, based on where he was when he started the side B, I think he tried to shorten and I think he just missed the timing. And if he hits the shorten there, the shines will both whiff and he grabs the ledge for free. So it can be kind of disappointing when you're like, I had the right idea, but I just missed my execution and that's why I got edge guarded there.
Yeah.
Fat Goku though, I gotta say I think both these guys are actually playing a little bit better than they did in Winners Finals. All things considered. Okay. Ooh! Oh, he thought he was gonna go a little higher than that. Yeah, he didn't go very high. He bounced on the platform. Look at that dash
attack.
What
So
he said.
strong. So good. So key. Back here. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I believe that was on reaction. He saw the Firefox and he was just like, all right, that's too high.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too. Okay. And that's a funny percent because I feel like if you DI properly there's a world where you live. And he definitely DI'd in.
Oh, yeah, forward air. That's going to get crouch canceled punished. Here we go. So he's just shielding the corner. This is where you see these things. People shield often, like when it's for an extended period of time, when they don't know if you're going in, right? As an aggressive player, you know that. And so you know that when Aklo's in the corner, he is naturally uncomfortable based on how these games have gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Over shielding is a thing that a lot of like players do too much of.
No.
And it often happens at the lowest levels because you simply don't know what's going on, so you overshield, right?
Yeah.
Because if you feel safer in your bubble, right? But another way it can happen at the higher levels is when you just don't know what to do to stop them from approaching you, or like from getting on you.
Totally. I mean, it's challenging because once you start shielding, you can't. It's not like you can dash out of it. You have to do, a roll. You could wave dash, but wave dash incurs a lot of lag. So does rolling. So once you start shielding, you're kind of thinking, well, gee, when do I come out of this now? Oh my goodness. And Aklo, that's the second stock he's kind of given away. I mean, he was at 90 and he was at 100 the last time too with the side BSD, but it's still a bad look where he's kind of just SDing these stocks away to Fat Goku. That's gonna be it.
That should have been it. That should have been the set.
Yeah, he was too early. You could also just grab the ledge there, and do the very easy shine spike with legend Vaughn. Part of me feels like there's a subset of shine spikes where I feel like Armada got everyone thinking they had to Armada shine every time. Dude, grabbing the ledge is totally fine. You just grab the ledge, you're invincible. You don't even have to time it.
I am such a Fat Goku fan right now. Like, look at his approaches, man. He's so smart. He's just so smart.
Yeah, the timing. Oh, okay, he should be dead. You gotta go. Oh no, let him get back. Up tilt. Aklo's last chance, it feels like. What does he do here?
Still alive. Very critically.
Oh, he won the edge catch. We missed it. He already got
the top.
What it mattered the most after the 3-0 and Aklo, he says to Aklo, you come on, sir. Because this tournament is going to me.